Okay, this is 5 kVA solar hybrid system. 5 kVA solar hybrid system. Um, that's the inverter, 5 kVA, and it comes with 8 batteries, 8 gel batteries. Each battery is 12 volts, 12 volts, 200 Ah, 200 amp power for each battery. Um, we installed it a month ago, but we didn't connect the solar array to it because uh, initially we weren't. I ordered for a particular SPDs and then fuses, DC fuses. It wasn't in by then, so we only connected the circuit breakers to it. So with that, we weren't using the solar. We connected only the ECG or the national grid to it, and so to protect the system also from the national grid because it's not stable. Currently, as I'm recording the video, there's light out. The national grid is off. So I gave it a VMR over here to protect the incoming current and then the voltage to regulate it. So I've given it a standard voltage of 240 volts maximum. Okay, and so right now we have fixed the SPD. We fixed the SPD and it is working perfectly. And as you can see, the inverter, you can hear the sound of the fan. Sometimes the acceleration of the fan it increases, and you hear the sound. Uh, this is simply because when the sun sometimes clouds moving in front of the sun blocking the sun rays from falling direct on the solar panels. Anytime there's some shades on the solar panel, the current reduces and also the voltage from the panel reduces, and so you realize that the fan also the speed of the fan decreases. Anytime there is more sun rays on the solar panel, you will see that or you hear that the fan increases. That means there is more current, coming into the system, and by doing so, it needs more fan, more cooling system also into the system. It draws more cooling system into the system. Okay, now this is just some giving you some gist about how the process works. So right now, the panel coming is here. Because if I should go outside right now, see that there is enough sun rays. See. Let's quickly check the current and the voltage coming in. The battery is 54 volts. It's fully charged. It's fully charged. But you see, one thing about this type of inverters, it is high frequency inverter. Let me quickly show you. To design your solar system, you need the parameters of this inverter or any inverter. Without the parameters or the specification of the inverter, you cannot design any solar system. Trust me. You need the DC voltage, which is the input. That's 48-volt system. That's the system voltage. You understand? You also need the maximum input PV from the solar. You find it here, over here. You see, I'll make a special video on that. Currently, I'm only demonstrating how this system is working right now. Okay, so this system can take a maximum of solar voltage up to 500 volts over here. So we can see you don't need to parallel any of them. You can parallel it. There are two ways of installing this type of high frequency inverters. One, you parallel it and you get more current. But if you parallel it and you get more current, you cannot use it without the battery. All the time there must be battery. all the time there must be DC battery. There must be a battery system before you can use that type of method. Now, my favorite method is this type. You series all the solar panel, give it a high voltage. Now, when the high voltage it comes here and it enters into the inverter. The inverter will work like a transformer. It will convert all the high voltage and then step it down to current. You know, wattage or power is equal to voltage times current. So you see, anytime the current is, they are inversely proportional to the power or the wattage. So if voltage is higher, current is low, and if current is higher, voltage is low. That is how it is. So this is all the tricks behind high frequency inverter and low frequency inverter. But trust me, if you are working in maybe an office or a shop and you don't have money to buy, a lot of batteries like this, you can just buy the high frequency inverter and then the solar panel, only the solar panel. You give it the maximum number that it needs and it can work without battery. By 4 o'clock, you've closed, you've gone home. You understand? So it can work without battery. So this is how it looks like. And so first of all the panels, they have 10 panels on top of the roof, 10 panels on top of the roof, and I have series all. So we have only two strings coming in. One is the negative string and then the other one is the positive string, and each string I've given it a DC fuse, and the fuse is 20 amps. Each fuse is 20 amps, and the maximum voltage is 1000 volts. So a lightning anytime there's a lightning strike or a lightning strike, the current or the effects coming from the lightning will first intercept here. It will be intercepted here first. You understand? Before anything else, it will get here to get to this breaker. So all the solar panel that have series, it's coming in two strings, the negative and then the positive, negative and then the positive. So the negative comes in here, it goes out there, and then it enters here. The same thing applies. The positive comes in here, exits, and then it enters here. Then from there, exits from here, and then we have it here. You understand? Okay. Now this SPD, a lot of people don't know the usage of this SPD. The SPD, it doesn't have anything, in relation to the main system or the component of the whole solar system. The SPD is just to attach itself to the incoming lines from the solar panel. If it is DC, it should come from the solar panel. If it is AC, it should come from the inverter. You understand? Now, the job of this is to attach itself to the SPDs, the DC breaker, the DC fuse, sorry, and then the DC breaker over here. So the output of this is coming here. Now, when the output reaches here, this one will attach itself to the DC breaker, which is the final one entering into the inverter of the system. So you attach this to the final one, and so should in case there is a lightning and it find its way through this and it gets here, the SPD will absorb that defect and then it will diffuse itself. You understand? So it has nothing to do with the relation of the component, which is the solar panel, the inverter, and then the battery. Its job is it's just like a parasite. Attach itself to its host and then draw anything that's any unwanted material that tries to get inside. Should I say a parasite? It's just let me say an antibody. Okay, antibody. The antibodies, they help in fighting diseases that will affect the body. So it's there to check the system that everything is well, no one is full of sick of anything. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so I'll find time and then I'll make a special video on this, how to start your solar engineering and everything. And just like I said, before you can design a solar system without the inverter, the specification of the inverter, you can't design anything. I can choose to look 12-volt system battery, 48-volt system, 92-volt system battery, and so on. By the time maybe I'll get hold of the inverter will tell me that no, I am able to accept 48 volts. So your 12 volt system or your 96 volt or whatever, it cannot work with me. You understand? Okay. So the inverter specification will tell you how to connect your solar panel, how to arrange your solar panel, the current that you can generate from the solar panel, the voltage that you can generate from a solar panel, the battery that you can design for it. This will tell you what to do. This will tell you what to do. This will tell you what type of breakers to use, the size, the current, the coil, the SPDs. This will tell you what to do. Without this, we cannot design anything. So first of all, if you want to design a solar system, you first go in for the inverter. You check the specification and see that it support the client usage or the client requirement. Now this is how you be able to design a good system. Okay. Uh, this place is actually a storeroom, and it will be clean. It's a nice apartment. I don't want to make videos around, so this is it. Okay. You can like and then subscribe to my channel. I will update you more on the best inverters to use and you know and how to start your whole system. Thank you.